Hello everyone, Stephanie with Into the Looking Glass doing Raw today. Um, I'm getting ready to go to work, so if you could just get ready with me and we can talk. I got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Um, I'm doing my summer makeup. It is Vegas. It is so freaking hot here. It's like 108 and 110 right now. And it's just like the last thing you really want to do is to put on any makeup. So I do the very bare minimum. So I'm going to be doing that. Um, but just to show you, I have a show on Thursday. And so here's some of the rings I made and the earrings. I've been cleaning out my crafting area. I found all kinds of stuff. Another ring, and I did all of this, and I did it all based on cardboard and sequins and all of that. I love that. And then these are probably my favorite. I'd like a lot of broken jewelry, a lot of pieces, rhinestones, just loose rhinestones, and I organized them all. And then I did this one. I'm still going to do the ring to match that. So I'm excited. I can't wait to wear those. But anyway, let's get into doing makeup. I use the CoverGirl, and I use like it's like an ivory color. I'm very light, but then when I get tan, I get really tan. Um, so there's something that as you know, I'm a medical esthetician also. That's my background. I'm a pro makeup artist. So make sure you hit like, subscribe, share, all of that kind of stuff, especially if any of this stuff is helpful. Yes, I'm a senior trans, so I kind of gear a lot of my stuff toward, aging and all of that. And aging's not for sissies, as my friend Ken used to say. But there's something I learned in aesthetic school about like home remedies, and I have inflammation, a little bit of rosacea. It's getting under control. This is scrub face, nothing on it. I have some moisturizer, and I get a little red through here. Um, but anyway, I'm always looking for the next and great thing, skincare and all of that. I've never drank, I've never smoked, I've never done any of the party type stuff. So I guess I'm holding up okay, not as well as I would like, but I mean, for being a senior and seeing everything, I guess it's like Cher says, getting old, it sucks, it does, but you make the best of it. And anyway, there's this remedy, and I remember my mother using it. Then I remember studying about it in aesthetics. And then the other day I was online following my favorite doctor, Dr. Eric Berg, Berg. He's out of Texas. He's really helped me like with my diabetes, my kidney issues, and all of that. He's an amazing doctor. He's retired. He owns like a grass-fed farm now. And he's always talking about nutrition and everything. And so anyway, I was watching one of his episodes and he was talking about this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot all about it. And I know eggs are expensive to this day and age. However, if you do an egg white mask and you do it like, anywhere from 2 to 3 times a week, um, it has a lot of nutrients in it, especially if you use a whole egg. Um, but I had egg whites because that's what I eat. And I know, like I said, I know eggs can be expensive, so you might not want to do this. But if you do a thin coat over your face after you wash your face and everything, and do it for like 15, 20 minutes, and get in a routine of doing this. And I've been doing this for the past, since I've seen this. And I'd forgotten all about it. And it makes your skin feel good, and it kind of tightens it up a little bit. So it just is what it is. And like I said, this is summer in Vegas, and you just do not want to hardly put anything on at all. It's just ridiculously hot. So I'm using a kind of a stippling brush. I'm not putting much on at all. I'm doing a little more spot touch up than I'm doing anything at all. And yeah, I did put my moisturizers on, especially in this heat. But I'll show you what the brush looks like. It looks like this. It's a finishing brush. It's also good if you have ruddy skin. And I put very, very little on. I don't go over my whole face with it. Just because it's just so hot. And even though we're inside, like, I dread the bill because sometimes my bill costs more than my car note, which is crazy. And I also use, for moisturizing, I use sweet almond oil, which I absolutely adore. I put that on more at night, and I do slugging. I mix that in with my moisturizers. And slugging is where you just put a bunch of it on, and you go about your business. Let's see, what did I do with my... And I do set this just a little. I used one of those big stiffling brushes again. I do kind of go over, not a lot. I'm very lazy when it comes to all of this, because it's just the heat. I can deal with the heat easier than I can deal with the cold, but once again, I don't like either one of them. Okay, what did I do with my... There. I have, like, basically no eyebrows anymore from years of tweezing them and stuff. Here comes the fun stuff. See if I can actually see it. To do my liner. This is all raw and unedited. I guess I should have music playing behind or something. But I'm doing this at home before I go to work. I have clients today, so it's kind of hard to go live when I really want to go live. So I'm doing this, and then I'm too lazy to edit anything. This is my favorite eyeliner. This is by Italia Deluxe. It's the brush that I like so well. And they're always on back order. I do sell this in the store, but they're always in back order. And I hate that. So my favorite eyelash glue is Star Glue that I sell in my store, but I also sell this in the store. This is called Ion. This is my second favorite, and it's as good as the Star Glue. The only complaint I have is that you get a lot more in the Star Glue than you do in this. But they work just as well. These are my little lashes. They look big on camera, but they're really not that big. Oh, my nose is itchy. I'm sorry. Does that mean it's going to rain or something? I do like where it brushes on like this. The Star Glue doesn't do that. It's an old-fashioned tube, if I can get. But like I said, you only get a few uses out of this, so it's like, it just is what it is. And it's clear, so it's hard to, for me, it's hard to see this. Okay, I think there's enough on there. I can bend this a little. I have a little mirror thing here. Everyone looks like so much better with lashes on. It's like I think of Bugs Bunny all the time. And I didn't do any, what did I do with my, well, wouldn't you know that? I may have to get a new pair because I just set these down. Just one down and it's fallen somewhere. Well. Doesn't that suck? Okay, so it's probably right here before my eyes. I don't even see it. So we're just gonna yank that one off. It's time for new ones anyway. I've had these for 2 weeks that I've been wearing. So these are lashes I sell in the store also. And they're by the Ion. They're the same thing, except these I don't believe I have to cut down. Anyway, I hope that everyone is having a great day. Tell me where you're from, comment, all of that. I like knowing where you're from. There's just a lot of craziness going on in the world right now, and I think that's why I love the beauty business, is because you make things beautiful and people feel good. And I do my makeup, and I don't touch up on it all day. I'm lazy. I'm usually pretty busy, so I don't have time. The other lashes were a tad longer than these. Let me tap that in. Oh, there it is. I like it because it dries clear. And I'm not highlighting. I'm not doing... This is just like the very bare minimal, because it's just freaking hot. And I hate that sweat. It's not as bad as the South, where I'm from, where it's like you would just stay wet the whole time. I hated that feeling. Here you get dry, but you're just hot. It's like from the inside out, it feels like. Get this on right. There. And I'm mascara before. So, let's see. I didn't put any cheeks or anything on. Gonna put a little lip gloss. Should fix my hair better, but just is what it is. So, and there's no filters. There's none of that, as you can tell. Just an old bitch that put a little liner and lashes on. And this is just like a clear, kind of glossy thing. Let me get back. I'm just gonna do that. But I just did like spotted with the foundation. I really like it. It's this. It does hold up all day. Everything breaks down on my nose, so nothing really stays there. So I don't put really a whole lot on it. And didn't do anything with my lips, nothing like that. It's just is what it is. And oh, there's that other lash I was looking for. It got caught up. That's funny now. I'll save these because I picked the glue off of them. I cut these. And I'm going to pick the glue off of them so I can continue using them, because they are a little longer than these. These are probably a little more natural looking, but it just is what it is. I turned that around there. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and thank you for joining in. And make sure you hit like, subscribe, all of that. Hope you enjoyed the jewelry. And if you're in Vegas, come out sometime. My show is every Thursday at Flex Cocktail Lounge. We start right at 9:30. The only place in town that actually starts on time. Yeah, I'm, I'm saying that. Gosh, my nose looks huge without contouring it. Um, anyway, peace out, I guess, as they say. And have a great day. Thank you. And oh, stop in by my shop sometime. Also, my website will be below. It has directions to my shop and all of that kind of stuff. And I do facials, of course, makeup, waxing, massage, sell wigs. I have a lot of new stuff in the store, so that's not online. So I look forward to seeing you. Thank you. Have a great day.